The will of God is very paramount in man's life. But the most important thing is to be able to recognize this. It's very important we have the patience to be able to separate the noise from the sound. Have you found yourself in situations whereby you're doing everything you can to make something in your life work, and the more you put effort into it, the more it seems not to be having any headway? Check yourself. Probably it's time for you to listen more attentively, because there's a message going around. Some people who try to put in everything they have into a particular relationship, and the more they put in effort, the more they have been relegated, the more they have been insulted, the more they have been disrespected, even the more they have been undervalued. At that point, they begin to feel as if they are the one who is begging to be loved, while they are actually the one who is putting everything they can. There's this popular saying of mine. It says, when I give you my 100, it may be 5 to you, maybe 10. It may even be 1% to you. But that doesn't change the fact that it's my 100% that I'm putting in. I was discussing with a friend the other day, and he was telling me how he found himself in this particular situation. He was with this lady, and he really loved the lady, and the lady would find fault. Now, there was nothing he was doing right. There was nothing he was doing right. Today, the lady would say great things about him. But next time when she's going to say things against him, as if nothing good ever came from him. I can tell you how many times they have broken up. I can tell you how many times he has been blocked and unblocked, reblocked. It just keeps going on and on. So while he was discussing with me, we were just discussing, I'm not a marriage counselor. But one of the things I just told him is that you have to listen more beyond all that is happening. There's a lot of noise going on around you that's making you lose focus to hear the inner voice. Sometimes God uses people around us for us when we are adamant, when we are stubborn, when we turn deaf ears to what He's trying to tell us. And He does this because He loves us. I told him, I'm not a marriage counselor, but for the sake of the friendship and for the sake of this discussion that we are having right now, you just go pray, listen, and watch. Maybe this is not a relationship that will benefit both of you. Although he admits he has his own fault, he's not perfect. But still, if it's not going to work and God loves both of them, it may not work. After all, people are created differently, and everybody have their own desires, their wishes, their kind of personality that they will want to spend the rest of their lives with. It's sad though and painful. Now I'm not judging, I'm not taking sides, but for the fact that this could be happening to anybody, either to the men, to the women, but for the fact that you put in everything and is not seen from that perspective of how much you're putting in, but you're being judged because of the other person's expectations. I think that is unfair in my opinion. And guys, if you have a different opinion, please feel free to comment. And for those who've been sending messages, I really appreciate everything you're doing. Thank you. Really appreciate your support. Whatever you do, don't forget to put smile on people's faces as much as you can. At the same time, if it's going to cost you your happiness, I'm sure there'll be somebody else somewhere who's going to deserve what you're giving. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed.